Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a one brand tutorial with all Too Faced. So if you want to see how I get this full look using nothing but Too Faced cosmetics, then sit back, relax, enjoy this video, and don't forget, like this video, subscribe below, and hit that notification bell. Alrighty everybody, we are back. I am Blane Face and we are gonna dive right into the tutorial. So this is super famous, everyone knows. This is the Hangover Primer. This is in the super big limited edition size. I actually just ran out of my regular size one. So I was like, ooh, gotta dive into the big boy. But I take about 2 or 3 pumps, pop that on my hand, and I just rub this all over my face. So Hangover uses coconut water, electrolytes, and a lot of other just really beautiful ingredients to give a super gentle veil of moisture across the skin. So this isn't gonna make you shiny, isn't gonna make you greasy. This is great for all skin types. It just gives the most even, thin moisture layer across your face. So your foundation just slides on and then locks in. It looks so good, but I love this. It gives my skin a little boost of moisture. So I'm gonna double prime the skin today. So I use the Hangover all over my face to give me that moisture, and then I'm gonna use the Primed and Peachy Cooling Matte Primer in my T-zone. This is so good. So the Peach line is exclusive to Sephora, whereas the Tutti Frutti line is exclusive to Ulta. This is this super thick, and doesn't move on my finger. When you rub it in, it you'll see it immediately thins out, disperses into my fingers. And then I just kind of press this into my T-zone just super lightly after I've warmed it up in my hands. And I find this gives me the most natural matte finish to my skin. It just looks so beautiful. It kind of fills my pores. It doesn't make me look dry and cracky around this area throughout the day. And it really does hold on to that foundation where I tend to get a little more oily. So I love this. But we'll be right back to dive into foundation. Alrighty, diving into foundation, Born This Way is definitely their most popular, most famous foundation, but my actual favorite from the line is the Do You foundation. This is from that Tutti Frutti collection that's available exclusively at Ulta, and I love this. It is a medium to full coverage foundation. The title kind of says it. It's got a watermelon oil in it, so it gives the most stunning, super dewy complexion to the skin. It's got this, I'll pull it up close here. It's got this gel cream texture. It's so interesting. It's actually pretty impressive. I've never felt a foundation that has this same texture. It is equal parts lightweight and still pretty great coverage. It has this delicious cucumber and watermelon fragrance. I love so much. And so I like to disperse this all over the face. And then I'm just gonna blend this out with another Too Faced product. This is the Mr. Perfect brush. I love the shape of this guy, because what it does is we have those little hairs on our face, and I have, of course, a beard. But when I take it, I can swipe down sideways to kind of lay all those down, make sure it doesn't pick up on those hairs. And then I turn it and I press it in to get the coverage everywhere else that I want and to blend the rest of this foundation in. And look how fast it's doing that work. But I'm gonna blend this all over the rest of my face and we'll be back to conceal, y'all. Okay, I've got this foundation all over the skin. I'll come in really close for you guys, see what you think. It's super dewy, but it really gives the most beautiful finish to the skin. I'm so in love, so good. Next is another super popular product. This is the Born This Way Super Sculpting Concealer. I have this in the shade Seashell. This doe foot is freaking huge. This coverage is next level. So you don't need a lot of this product, okay? So I literally just doop. And I kid you not, that'll be more than enough. And then I'm not even gonna dip back in. I'm gonna highlight my forehead a little bit. I'm gonna come down the bridge of the nose just a touch. Right on the tippy tip here. And then I get dark in the outer corner of my eye. So I like to put a little bit out there and kind of flick it upward. Kind of brings the light up and out. But I get this all over the face like this, looking so cute. And then I'm gonna take just my e.l.f. blending sponge that I always take, and I'm gonna blend this out, y'all. And look at that, literally just with that, I'm full beat. I'm always so impressed by how well this concealer works. It's just a freaking dream. The other perk of this concealer, every other concealer you get, is anywhere from 0.25 ounces to 0.33 ounces. This is 1/2 ounce, which is literally like half a bottle of foundation, but hi, concealer, so insane. Take a dot on where I get really blue. Pop that on there. Before I blend that out, I'm gonna do the Jackie Aina. I'm gonna let this set for a second. I'm actually gonna grab my powder. So I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Loose Setting Powder in the shade Translucent. This is so good. I'm gonna be getting this ready. So it has this really useful sifter for like traveling and stuff, but Lord knows I'm not doing any of that anytime soon. So sad. But so I pop I pop the sifter open and I just tap a good amount of product onto the top of the lid. So, woo, we got a lot there. We are ready for our baking time. So now that this is sat for 2 seconds, I'm just gonna quickly tap this out. And because I let it set for 2 seconds, it's gonna give me even more coverage, brighten me up even further, which I'm in love with and I really need right now. So tired because my sleep schedule is fully out of whack. Okay, that is looking so pretty. And then I'm just gonna go right in with the Born This Way powder, get a healthy amount on there, and just bake these under eyes super lightly. Nothing super crazy, but I definitely wanna brighten them up a little bit and make sure they stick around all day and stay looking bright and snatched. Okay, fierce. I'm gonna let this bake for just a minute, set the rest of my face, and I'll be back to play with some more Too Faced, y'all. Okay, now that I'm set all over, I have this beautiful, like, natural matte finish. That's what I love about this powder. It gives me that natural matte finish, but it's not drying, because it actually has hyaluronic acid and alpine rose water in the formula. So even though I'm putting powder on my face, I'm giving myself a little boost of moisture. So yes, please, sign me up, thank you. Now on to probably my favorite Too Faced products, I would say is the bronzers. So I'm gonna be using 2 of them today, actually. Sun Bunny is like my favorite. If anyone knows me, Sun Bunny is my main chick. Ooh, if I can get it open. I have used the crap out of this. You can't even see what's on the back anymore, like gone. Hello, just a shiny sticker at this point. And the other one, this is their most popular. This is Chocolate Soleil. This is their matte bronzer, and this one is so good for kind of sculpting the cheek. They're both amazing. I use both of them kind of interchangeably, but I definitely think I use Sun Bunny more. But today I'm gonna use both, actually. So I'm gonna take Chocolate Soleil first. I'm gonna use this to kind of sculpt out my cheekbone. So I'm actually gonna load that brush up. I'm not gonna be afraid. These are really pigmented, but I just tap it off in my hand a little bit, like so. And then I'm just gonna sculpt this cheek out a little bit. So if you've ever used a Too Faced bronzer, I don't know how I managed to forget half the time, but they use real cocoa powder in it. So when you use it, it just smells like a snack. It smells so delicious. You get just a little bit of milk chocolate just on your face, just getting you through the day. If I can't have a snack right now, at least I smell like a goddamn snack, you know what I mean? But I am loving this. It warms up. You'll see it warms up the complexion, but it's still neutral enough of a tone that it's giving me a little bit of a sculpt right here. It is so pretty. And before I do the other side of my face, I'm gonna show you what I do to actually like mix these. So I'm gonna take a little bit of Sun Bunny. I just load this guy up, what's good? And then I don't even bother to tap that off. I just kind of go kind of where my blush would be into that bronzer, and then up kind of across my forehead, blending those together. And what it does is I feel it gives me the most believable looking like suntan, like sun-kissed look. I'm just so obsessed with this combination to get a super realistic sunny glow to the skin. So highly recommend both, so good. But I'm gonna bronze the rest of my face and we'll be back for more, y'all. Okay, we are back and we are gonna blush out my face a little bit. So I'm actually gonna be reaching into one of my favorite palettes like in the world. This is the Natural Face palette. Excuse me while I grab that weird. It is so stunning. I reach for this quite a lot actually. And I'm gonna be using the shade Pink Sand on the bottom as my blush today. It is so freaking pretty, you guys. I'm so obsessed with this shade. I'm gonna really load my brush up because I'm gonna get enough for both of the cheeks. Bam, so much. Tap that off. And we're gonna dive in. Oh, is that not just the prettiest color? It's just so natural and just gorgeous. It gives me a warmth that yet again complements these bronzers. It gives this just overall effect that I've been on vacation, in the park, exercising in the sunlight all the time. I'm just so into this. It's beyond pretty. But I'm actually going to forego highlight until the end. We are gonna be back and we are actually gonna do some eyes, y'all. Okay, everybody, I actually threw my brows on off camera. So I actually used the Too Faced Chocolate Brownie eye pencil, or eyebrow pencil. A lot of people don't know they have brow products and they are actually so pretty. I don't even reach for it enough. It's so easy to use. It's got this kind of like wedge angled tip. So it's super easy to like quickly fill the brows in and just boom, go. But now that I have brows on, we're gonna dive right into the eyeshadow. So today we're gonna be using the new Born This Way Natural Nudes eyeshadow palette. So freaking pretty. I think I've played with this once on camera before, but since then I haven't really gotten to play with it too much because, y'all, there's just so much coming out. And when I've had all this time, so all that's happened is I've just been shopping more. Not good. And I've been digging into my collection and just pulling out random palettes that I never reached for. So this one's been pushed to the back because it was new and it was neutral and it was so pretty. But now it is time to play with it because I am ready for some super glam, super natural everyday makeup. But the first one we're gonna dive into, I've been like really back and forth on what I was gonna play with today. I think I'm gonna warm my face up a little bit and I'm gonna go into the shade with, I'm gonna say Petal first actually, this kind of pinky shade. And I'm gonna buff that out a little bit above the crease. I'm really loving the soft kind of like start this is giving, so I'm gonna go in with a slightly more tapered brush and I'm gonna go into the shade, I'm gonna go one shade deeper. I'm gonna go into the shade Warm Rose over here. And I'm gonna take that on this brush and I'm gonna load it up, like so, barely tap it off. And I'm gonna push that right into the crease and start deepening it up a little bit. Oh yeah, this is a really beautiful start. So I'm gonna copy this on the other eye and then I'll be right back to add to this look, y'all. Okay, so I've already loaded this up with the shade Cocoa and I'm just gonna kind of deepen up this outer crease here, this little outer V area before I cut the crease. Because I think I'm going to today, not super dramatic, but I want a little soft glam moment. These are blending so effortlessly. I know this is a new formula for Too Faced. Kind of leaving the tin packaging for a second. I don't know if that's like a permanent change or not. But honestly, if the quality is like this in all of the new ones, I am beyond impressed. They're just so pretty, blendable, wearable shades. But what I found is that it's natural nudes with a lot of fun still. Like these shimmers are so insane. I cannot wait to pop them on. But okay, now that I've deepened up this crease a little bit, really nicely, I'm loving this. I'm gonna cut my crease off camera. We'll come back to play with some shimmers and finish up the eyes. Okay, so I didn't cut my crease. I just kind of like left a really beautiful, like cleaner base, kind of carved this out a little bit with the P. Louise and Mama Mitchell, gosh, I cannot say it. With the P. Louise and Mama Mitchell Blank Canvas Primer. It is so good if you want to really like carve out an area before you pop some shimmer on top of that. But diving back into the palette, I think I'm gonna go into the shade Rose Gold on my lid, and then I'm gonna take the shade Shimmering Pearl right in my inner corner. So I'm actually gonna take that on my finger, just like so, and then I'm just going to press this right on top before I set that primer. Oh, do you see how pretty that is? Oh, yeah. I mean, I've always liked Too Faced shimmers for the most part. Like, I really love the Chocolate Bar palette, or Chocolate Gold palette. So good. It is like my pop of color palette that I reach for if I'm not sure what to put on. This is so similar to that formula. They're like full metallic, full ass glam. Like, oh my goodness. And this color is stunning. Okay, y'all. Get out of my house. Okay, let me grab a smaller brush. I'm gonna grab this little Dior brush. And And I'm just gonna grab that shimmering pearl shade I talked about, load it up on there. Hopefully these pick up well on a brush. And I'm just gonna pop this in the inner corner. Oh yes, look at that. Oh, you guys. It really is natural glam, but elevated. And I could not be happier. Okay, so I'm actually gonna blow a little bit of this on my lower lash line, throw on a little bit of mascara, and then I'll be right back to finish up this look, y'all. Okay, so I threw on a thick coat of Damn Girl. I'll pop up and I'll look up for you. Look at those lashes. Y'all, I have nothing, and for this to give me what it gives me, yes, 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 yes. Damn Girl is so, so, so good. I was a Better Than Sex fan, but it's a little more natural. If I want glam, really get these lashes up a little bit, this is what I'm reaching for. Love it so much. But to finish off the look today, we're gonna dive back into the natural face palette actually. These highlighters are just like stunning. Oh, if I can get them in frame. These highlighters are stunning. I'm actually just gonna mix these two together on a brush and just bop those all over the face. I'm actually gonna use my Scott Barnes number 64 highlighting brush. And I literally just kind of like shoop, 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 mix them together. They gave me that, and then I kind of tap it off on the brush, and we are just gonna pop this on the cheek. Oh my goodness, look at those. So separately, they're both kind of duochrome. One of them's like duochrome gold, one's duochrome pink. And when you like mix them together, they give this most perfect champagne color on the skin. Oh my gosh, I'm just so, so, so happy. And my last step, but definitely not my least, I'm going in with one of the lips. This is the Too Faced, one part of the Natural Lips collection. And I have this in the shade Birthday Suit. It is like my perfect nude. Now I just pop this on. They're effortless. They go on, they feel like a lip balm because they have cocoa butter in the formula. And so they just slip onto the lip, but they still have a really beautiful wear time. It is beyond impressive. And then I'm actually truly, nothing is finished. I feel like no Too Faced finish is really done, complete, finished, snatched until you put on the lip injection. So any other lip plumper that claims it's gonna give you like the full glam, the full sensation, they're wrong, they're lying. It is not as good as Lip Injection Extreme. It has collagen and elastin actives. So if you wear this like at night as part of your skincare routine, say, if you use this nightly, it actually improves the lines on and around your mouth. So think skincare meets makeup. So it has those collagen and elastin actives to actually plump and correct the lip, plus cinnamon and peppermint oil to give that really intense tingle and instant plumping sensation. So you get instant results and results over time. So what more could you want, y'all? Okay, everybody, that brings us to the end of today's video. If you like what you saw today and you want to see more content like this, don't forget, leave a comment below. I love to hear from you. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, make sure you hit that notification bell so you see every time I post. But as always, thank y'all so much for watching. I love ya.